What is going on, everybody? Ike Ude, you already know the vibes. Your boy, your tour manager, your videographer, content creator, yogi, martial artist, and much more. Here, I'm in Ohio right now, and I decided to pop back in and give you guys some tips and tricks of staying productive while on the road. And me being a tour manager, I have to say it's a very difficult process to stay productive while you are also on the road, traveling city to city every week to 2 weeks to, traveling month to month. And the most important thing is to have that portable productivity mindset where you can get things done in any location. And then there's also just like there's also just like there's also just specific hotspots that every town and city really across the United States has. So when traveling and touring in the US, there really is a way to stay on your grind, to stay productive, to find the little corners and crevices of this big country that you can, stay up to date, even though you might not be at home and feel that all your resources are as accessible to you. So for me, one of the first main ones that I figured out was Planet Fitness. So you have Planet Fitness, which I would say is like the McDonald's of working out, but like when you go to like better cities or if you're in a better township, they might have better equipment. Usually the Planet Fitnesses in my area, they only have, or in certain areas, not in my areas, like in particular, in certain areas, they might, not have the Olympic bars or lifts, and then you go to different places where they do. The best thing, there's literally 1 to 2 Planet Fitnesses in every town in America. And touring the States for the past 2 years now, for the past 2 to 3 years now, there hasn't been a single city that did not have one Planet Fitness. And I've been everywhere from Texas to Seattle to the East Coast to the Midwest to the Northeast, literally everywhere. I've been everywhere in this country, and everywhere literally has a Planet Fitness. So that's like my base tier for my fitness. I have all the crunches in the area. Oh my gosh, my headphones are blasting in my ear. So I have all those crunches in the area, and those Planet Fitnesses in the area. And then I also do have a Crunch, because Crunch has like a punching bag and they have like certain like better alternatives. So it's like for me, I have a plethora of options. I have the hotel workout gym that I could use. I have Planet Fitness for a very accessible, I could go and sit on the Hydra bed and just get a quick little back and hammy massage. I can, really use like the accessibility of like the 24 hours and just them being in every township. It's a no-brainer to pay for. And then the Crunch, usually they're in the good towns, or maybe I have to, drive 20 to 30 minutes more for a Crunch. And it's just good for those days where I really want to like make working out a big deal that day. Working out doesn't have to be a huge deal for me. I can get out so much work literally at the hotel. And that goes into my next point. Another super amazing thing to bring on you as a tour manager is a yoga mat. The yoga mat is like the next level. Like you literally feel like you just got a new perk in a video game, because the yoga mat, how it just keeps your body loose. You could just fold it up and roll it up and take it with you on the plane, take it with you in an Uber. You could bring it with you on your work day. If you stop off at a park, you could roll out a mat. Like literally, as soon as it hits like that summertime, I would have a mat out right here. I would hit some yoga, drop a little video for you guys, and just keep it pushing. So you got the yoga mat, you got Planet Fitness. And so I've kind of So y'all kind of like already know I'm pretty obsessed with like the fitness realm of stuff, but like productivity. So yeah, like, yes, like staying active does like for me that boosts my like overall productivity, but I also consider it like being productive because of how accomplished I feel after it. But that's like a very common thing for me. Um, for the more important productivity things, like the most like just like long form content, staring at something, working on a video edit, you know, completing a project, speaking with clients, just like the long term productivity when you're on the road, that has to happen as well. And for me, the best things that I've been able to do is just go to one, coffee shops and cafes, and two, the public library. Like, I feel like we only really used the public library when we were like toddlers. Like I'm 9 years old playing Tomb Raider on the public library, like PC that's there, you know, like, but to actually use the public library as a place of study and a place of like resources is amazing. Like you walk in there, you ask them for a little like private meeting room or something like that. You could go in there, you could do your Zoom calls, you could make videos, you could do all kinds of things in the public library. If you're not someone who has access to a computer, printer, all those kind of things, laptop, go to the public library. Guess what? There's one in every freaking town. So it's like there is a lot of like nuances that you might believe are there, but like when you travel, when you just go and get out there, you realize that like it's just you holding yourself back, and that this world and the universe that we're so lucky to be in, it literally provides for you. And it provides for you literally in the soil. Drop some seeds in the soil, like an apple will come up, but like also like our government, even though like a lot of people hate the government or hate this and hate that, like they've offered you resources oftentimes to definitely go from 0 to 1 at least. So yeah, guys, it's just about like the mindset shift of moving. Like once you leave the mindset of like I'm in a new place, and like that whole mindset of like I'm in a new place, like so I feel out of whack or I just want to be in vacation mode. Like once you leave that mode and you really become like a traveler, you get into the mindset of just making where you are home. Like I've been living out of a hotel here in the Salone, Ohio area, and it's like that thing is my home, dude. Like I get back, like things are set up where I want it to be. Like I have like my mic set up over here, like boom, I got my yoga mat already set up for as soon as I walk in, like boom, I got like just like all my little small little bathroom products I like, or just like whatever, you know, like you can be yourself, you can make a home, like you can make your world the home. The world is your home, you just have to realize it. And as a tour manager, that's one thing that I'm realizing, and I'm loving how this year the productivity is blooming and blossoming, and it's all about like routine, and then it's all about knowing how to curate your environment so that no matter where you are, your routine doesn't get diminished or dwindled too much. So with that being said, y'all, Ike Ude out with another banger. This is just how to stay productive on the road. You know, like I'm a tour manager, I'm working for a media company, doing all kinds of content and different kinds of stuff for them, hosting different kinds of like events on the road and different things like that. So for me, figuring out how to curate my routine so that the environment changing doesn't hurt me too much is one of those big ones. So I think I'm going to be dropping more content specifically on how to be more productive, but also how to be more productive while you experience the great world and aren't only tied to your box. So with that being said, y'all, Ike Ude out with another one. I'm going to be dropping more content like this coming up. I'm back, y'all, so let's elevate more this time. Peace.